Now I only have 3 minutes. The most racism I experienced was when I worked for the prison system. Okay. I didn't receive it as a CO, but when I became a sergeant, I received a lot of racism. I would be in the office, they would say the N word, they would call me the N word. I would get threats. I got pulled to the side by a lieutenant and told that I was nothing but an N, and she threatened. She said what she was gonna do to me. You know, that was in a hallway when I worked at SEG. You know, and she let me know, hey, my husband is a captain, so I have backup, but you don't have no backup. You lucky to be here. So that's the racism that I experienced. And I talked to upper level administration at the unit, but I mean, they would say, I know, or I talked to even one captain, and all he would say is, okay, but he wouldn't comment on the racism part. Even when I got wrote up, that lieutenant liked the fact that the write up got dropped because another lieutenant said, "Yeah, I told him to do this," And I'm not saying that I had not all. I had some good lieutenants, but some were bad. I had some students that I could talk to, So I only have 3 minutes, but like I say, when I went at the R-Red unit, I had experienced nothing but racism directed towards me. I was called everything in the book, every racist remark in the book I was called by the upper administration, So I experienced a lot of racism. Even a write-up had the word N on there. I wouldn't call myself the N. It had the ER on there, on the write-up, And it had whipping boy on there. Come on. I still have the paperwork on that. But yeah, I experienced a lot of racism. Like I said, I only have 3 minutes. Drop that comment, hit that subscribe, hit that like. Peace.